Hello. Well, I've just pulled up outside my outside Pegswood here. I've just been down to Morpeth just to put some LPG in. I came from my brother's place from the Crompton side through Morpeth to go to the LPG place, and you'd never guess what. Morpeth County Council have decided to dig up the centre of frickin' Morpeth again. In the last year and a bit, I don't know how many times they have dug up the centre of Morpeth. I've lost enough hands, fingers and toes to actually count the amount of times they have dug up the centre of Morpeth in the last year and a half to 2 years. It's like every other month we'll dig up the centre of Morpeth, and every time they do, because Morpeth is a little market town with a little bridge and a tiny little road goes through the middle of it, this right little bottleneck, they're always digging up this little bottleneck in the middle of Morpeth next to Morrison's, and after the bridge, yeah, they're always digging up that bit where there's enough chaos already, because there's like 2 crossings, 3 roundabouts or something that causes absolute chaos. And that they were doing it even before they finished building the northern bypass up, at Morpeth. They would, the bypass is nearly finished. We'll dig up the centre of Morpeth before it gets finished, just to cause more chaos again. I mean, Northumberland County Council, Morpeth Council, they need their frickin' heads examined. Why do you constantly dig up the centre of Morpeth? You need to stop. You need to sort of like say, this is a little bottleneck, stop digging it up. If you need to dig it up, it needs to be done between the hours of 12 midnight and 6 AM. That's fair. That's the way I would say it. Because, you're digging it up every 5 frickin' minutes and causing absolute chaos. I'm going to put my dash cam footage on just for today. It was absolute chaos. We'll cut into some of it. So that just wound me up, and I was just thinking, I was just filling up to get home for about 2 o'clock to start clock on the taxi shift and everything. I thought, I can't be arsed today now, because the first job I'll get will be down Morpeth, and it'll be like a £3 whatever shopping cart run from Morrison's. But because they've dug up the centre of Morpeth, it will take me 45 minutes to even get the Morrison's and 45 minutes to get out for a £3 fare. And I'm thinking, I might as well be on the dole. I'd make more money than that per hour. So, yeah. That's it. Can't be arsed going to work today, because they've just basically paid me right off with this frickin' digging up the middle of Morpeth all the time. Stop digging up the middle of Morpeth. Stop it. Anyway, the other thing I did today is I tried to get a refund on this. It's the Levano tablet computer. It's a decent little tablet, but my mother's got the Lloyd's banking app on a little Android phone, and it's not big enough, so I'll get you an Android tablet to play it on, so you can see it in the bigger screen. So, it was only $59.99 or whatever. I goes and gets it from Argos. Get it home, go, sorts everything out, goes to the Play Store, tries to get the Lloyd's banking app. And what does it say? It says, oh, it's not compatible with your device. I get my tablet computer out. Oh, it's not compatible with your device. I get my phone out. It's compatible. You shouldn't call it a banking app if it's only going to work on telephones. Because I tell you what, I've got a couple of iPads out, latest operating systems and everything. Tried loading it on them through the Apple Store as well, and it won't work with them either. But if you get an iPhone out, it'll work on them. So first of all, Lloyd's Bank, sort your freaking app out so things like this can play it. Secondly, I go back to Argos with the receipt and say, it doesn't actually play the app that I got it for. Can I have my money back? Oh no, you've opened it and turned it on once and broke the seal. You can't replace it. So you can't get your money back. You're going to have to keep it. So Argos, big down on that. I've only used it frickin' once. It doesn't do what we got it for. Now we're limbered with a bloody tablet computer that we don't need, because I've already got one myself, and she doesn't want another one because she's already got an iPad and she's already got an Android phone. So there's that little bit of annoyance to put out there as well. So, what else have I got to rant about? That's about my ranting over for the day. The only other thing I wanted to say was thanks for all the well wishes from my subscribers and people who've watched the videos from me dad passing. It was a bit of a shock. In October, he had a bit of a pain in his side of his ribs. He got his x-ray, didn't say anything. Oh, right, we'll just nip over to Spain. He's in Spain, he starts losing breath. Comes back on home and he's like, can't even walk. Goes back to the doctors. Oh, you best go down to A&E. Take him to A&E, the Crompton hospital. Sit there all day, like fair few hours with him until he gets properly admitted. and then they drain about so many litres of fluid off his chest, and then they tell him, oh, there's cancerous cells in you. And he's like, cancer? Have you smoked or anything? It's like, I haven't smoked since 1968. And he's got some sort of cancer on the outside of his lung, not the inside. And, oh, we might be able to treat it, this, that, the other. So a bit of time he comes home again, blah, blah, blah. Does more tests. And he just was fit, healthy guy, running around, doing everything before October. Just went like this. He just thinned out. And within, what? It was the end of October when he came back from Spain. It was November when he was diagnosed with the cancer. And it was February the 4th when he died. And we're just like, the whole family's still devastated by it. But life goes on. And, you know, as he would say, it's just good I've got some footage of him and everything. But again, I'd like to just say thank you for all the people who've given well wishes and everything. It's deeply felt, but it's still a big hole in our lives. He was really looking after my disabled mother and everything, and that's kind of mainly fell on my shoulders. I mean, thanks to brother and family and everything for helping out as well, but it's just like, there you go. But anyway, thanks again for watching. That's just a little life update for me. I'm going to try, before you go, I think I might be getting the new Nissan Leaf for like a 24-hour test drive, so hopefully I'll be able to make a nice entertaining video for you all about that. I'm probably going to do it a bit like the 30 kilowatt range test Leaf video. That's about 20-odd thousand views or something on it now. Quite a popular video on my channel. I'm probably going to do it along the style of that, where I'll go from like Newcastle to Gretna Green and back and just see what's left on there. And I've also got the a Type 1 to Type 2 adapter, because I've got like a Type 1 wall charger on my house for the old Leaf I used to have. Well, I've got a Type 1 to Type 2 adapter, so I'll be able to review that as well at the same time. Just means I can charge the old Leaf. I can charge from my wall adapter. I can charge the old Leaf. I can recharge like a Mitsubishi Shogun PHEV, all the Type 1 type cars connectors, and I can also do the Type 2s like Teslas and Renault Zoes and the new next gen Leaf and all that. So hopefully I'll be doing that. So as again, please subscribe. I need them subscribers. I'm thinking about 510 subscribers. So I need just, if I could have double that amount, that would be lovely. Then I might get a few shrapnel, a few pennies per day off me videos again, because of YouTube's change of policy. But other than that, thanks again for watching. Catch you next time.